For all the dog owners out there that are struggling with the dog, guess what? I'm going to explain to you why you are the only one that can fix what's broken with your dog. Your dog itself is not broken. Okay? There's something else broken. And you are the only ones that can fix it. But let me explain to you what's going on. I'm watching society today and I'm seeing two kinds of relationships. Okay? Now, a solid relationship based on best friend is based on mutual trust and respect, because that's what builds confidence in a relationship. If you can't trust the person you're with, if you can't trust your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever have you, you don't have a relationship, because you cannot respect or be confident in that which you don't trust. That's reality. Number one thing I hear today is, I don't trust my dog. Why? Let's get into it. The second kind of relationship that I'm seeing more and more prominent today is a transactional relationship. And for example, we've got young people today in Gen Y and Gen Z that are in transactional relationships. So a guy takes a woman out to a supper, pays for the meal, and he expects a little something something in return. Well, if he doesn't get that something something, guess what? He's going to tell her you're going to be paying for your own meal. This is transactional relationships. This is reward and punishment. This is a trauma bond relationship. It's a toxic relationship. And from the time you get a puppy or adopt a rescue, that's exactly what you're told to do with your puppy or your rescue. Train the dog, reward and punish the dog, use treats. It's a transactional relationship. The transactional relationships between humans are not very successful. And let me tell you something that breaks my heart, because most young people today have no idea what it is to respect self, let alone what it is to respect somebody else or have somebody respect them. And that's a very big problem today. Okay? So from the time you get a puppy, you're told to reward and punish your dog. So you're in a transactional relationship. So understand, you're doing control and management, and that's all it is. And what dog owners or dog trainers declare as success is full compliance, is full control and management. So let's take another relationship. Let's take husband and wife. Let's say a husband is very, very domineering and he controls every aspect of his wife's life. It's a trauma bonded relationship, and it's those constant cycles of reward and punishment. That's the reality. So he's rewarding her and then he's punishing her. But yet she has no say. So stop and think about that. That's exactly what you're doing with your dog. Would you call that husband narcissistic because he wants to control and manage? You're being told to control and manage your dog. Would you not consider that narcissistic? And this is not about blame or fault. Most people are falling into this trap of becoming a narcissist because now they're going to get online. I see so many dog owners online. They're using treats, they're using prongs, they're using e-collars, they're taking video. Look what I can do with my dog. Look what I can make my dog do. And they're getting all kinds of validation online. Would you not consider that a narcissistic relationship? And what would you? What's the outcome? The dog is living in a narcissistic relationship of all reward and punishment. That's the reality. And this is what dog trainers are doing to you. And you're wondering why your dog is such a mess. What we need to do is put all that stuff away, because you are the only one that can fix that relationship. That's the reality. You're the only one that can change that relationship from a transactional relationship to one of mutual trust and respect. Number one thing, again, that I hear from dog owners is, I don't trust my dog. And again, if you don't trust, you cannot respect or be confident in that which you don't trust. When you talk about a human best friend, what does it mean? You trust that person, you respect that person, you're confident around that person, and you're confident with that person. And you know that person has your back. They wouldn't put you in harm's way. Stop and think about it. That's supposed to be man's best friend as well. That's the relationship I have with my dog. My dog is totally calm. My dog can be out in dog parks. My dog can be off leash anywhere. He rarely ever wears a leash. The only time he ever wears a leash is when we go to a pet store, but not a commercial property where it's required. Otherwise, he's walking around off leash. If we're walking around the streets and whatnot, he's off leash. Why? Because I trust my dog, I respect my dog, and I'm very confident with my dog's abilities. And when you give trust, you need to give trust and respect in order to get it back. You can't demand trust and respect from any animal, human or dog. That's the reality, but that's what people are trying to do. I keep hearing dog owners and dog training groups, how do I get my dog to trust me? How do I get my dog to respect me? You cannot. In order to gain trust and respect, you need to give it. It doesn't work the other way around. Okay? You are the only one that can fix the relationship with your dog, because the relationship is broken. You're now in a toxic relationship. You don't trust your dog, but now you need to throw all that stuff away. And the cause of it, which is dog training, and now you need to get into more of a psychological and start learning to trust your dog. And this is where I'm going to help you. I want to help you understand how to trust your dog. Okay? If you don't want to contact me, you can feel free to join the Facebook group. It's called Radical Behaviorism for Dog Aggression and Reactivity. Post your questions in there. They will help you. We will help you. Okay? Just understand, you are the only one that can help your dog. The dog is not broken. The dog is an emotional basket case as a result of all this toxic relationship and narcissism going on. And again, it's not about blame or fault. It's just reality. People fall into this trap and they don't seem to realize it. Think differently.